Welcome to Math Challenge 341. In Math Challenge, we bring you interesting questions useful for national and international Olympiads, railway staff selection, banking recruitment, public service exams, teacher selection tests, mathematical and numerical aptitude tests, and all competitive examinations. In Math Challenge 341, we have a quarter circle or a quadrant, and O is the center of the quarter circle. So we are given a quarter circle and some lines, and O is the center of the quarter circle or quadrant, and we have to find the radius of the quarter circle. So O is the center, and we have got a quarter circle, and we have to find the radius of the quarter circle. So let's see how we can do it. At the two blinking red lines, both are tangents. From the external point C, CA is a tangent and CT is also a tangent. So since the two tangents must be equal from an external point, two tangents are equal. So both of them are 4 units in length. So CA is equal to CT is equal to 4. Now let us see the next step. The two blinking blue lines from the center O, OA and OB, both will be equal to R, that is R is a radius. So OA is a radius and OB is another radius. So since both the radii must be equal, OA and OB is each equal to R units in length. So mark OA equal to R and mark OB equal to R. Now from C, drop the perpendicular CN on the radius OB. We are drawing CN perpendicular and see the blinking dotted line. And now see that in the rectangle formed, the opposite sides must be equal. So OA is the radius equal to R. So the perpendicular we have drawn CN must also be equal to R. So we get OA is equal to CN equal to R units in length. And the blue blinking line. Now OB is a radius R and ON is equal to the opposite side of the rectangle AC, so that is 4 units. So the remaining part, the blue blinking line must be R minus 4. The total OA is R, the total OB is also R, each being equal to radius. So OB is equal to R, but ON, the bottom red line ON is equal to 4 units. That is the opposite side of the rectangle AC. It is equal to 4 units. So the remaining part, the blinking blue line must be R minus 4 units in length. So we get R minus 4 as the distance between N and D. So we are getting a right angled triangle. This right triangle which we have shaded. So the altitude is equal to radius R. The base is equal to R minus 4. And the hypotenuse is 4 plus 6, that is 10 units. So in the right triangle, the altitude or height is R, the base is R minus 4, and the hypotenuse is 10 units. So we can set up the equation using Pythagoras rule. R square plus R minus 4 whole square equal to 10 square. This R minus 4 whole square you expand. So we get this equation, and then finally dividing by 2 we get R square minus 4R minus 42 equal to 0. Now we will use the quadratic equation formula, that is x equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now b is minus 4, so minus b will be plus 4. So plus minus square root of b square minus 4 whole square 16 minus 4ac minus 4 into 1 into minus 42. So minus 4 into minus 42 giving you plus 168, and this whole divided by 2. So 16 plus 168, 184. The square root is approximately 13.6. So 4 plus minus 13.6 whole by 2. Now 4 minus 13.6 will be negative, so we reject that. 4 plus 13.6, 17.6 divided by 2, giving you approximately 8.8. So 17.6 by 2, 8.8. So this is the value of the radius of the quarter circle. So radius r is equal to 8.8 units. So this is the way we solve the radius of the quarter circle. It was so interesting. Maybe apparently it looked a bit complicated, but step by step, logic, simple logic, one step at a time will lead to an easy solution.